Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am so excited to be unboxing the Nova Witch Tarot. So I pre-ordered this back a month ago, and for some reason this deck, it went straight into temporarily out of stock on Amazon, at least here in Canada. So, you know, I just ended up picking it up from the US Amazon, and then they just shipped it here sometime over the weekend. I just got it yesterday. So today, the day that I'm filming, is Tuesday, October 1st. So I'm just so excited. So it's really nicely shrink wrapped. You can see it's really... Sorry, it's really early in the morning right now. It's 6:18 in the morning. I'm just so eager to unbox this and start working with this deck. I've wanted it for so long, since I discovered that it was coming out. So this was created by the creator, at least the artist, of the Soul Mirror Oracle. So when I found out that this artist also created a tarot deck, I was so excited. I had to pick it up. So the back of the box says, weave your unique magic into life's tapestry, Nova Witch Tarot. Do you experience life deeply in all its light and shade? Do you long for a richer understanding of the world and your place in it? Nova Witch Tarot is a captivating deck tailored for young hearts and those new to tarot. These 78 cards are full color, apparently I can't read this morning, and full color guidebook are your trusted allies, helping you dance through life's twists and turns with empathy and self-love. Illuminate the countless faces of your being while discovering hidden potential and unexpected paths into the future. So 78 cards and 112-page full color guidebook. And this was published by Blue Angel. That's interesting. I don't think they create very many decks, tarot decks at least. It's usually oracle decks. So the cards are bigger. This is almost like an oracle size. It's a little slimmer than an oracle size. And you can actually do a size comparison, because I am planning on using the Soul Mirror Oracle with this deck. Came with a little sleeve. I just have to take that off. Okay, so you can see the backing. It's like a matte, maybe a linen cardstock, so we can see the size. They are exactly the same size. You can see both backings together. Okay, I'm just gonna take a sip of coffee and then we're gonna go through the cards. Each card, we're gonna take a look at them together. And then I am gonna draw a card for all of us, and then we're gonna read from the guidebook, just so that we can all get an idea of how the guidebook works. So here's the Fool card. The Magician. I'm just gonna put the plastic behind me. That's beautiful. Wow, the High Priestess is stunning. So this is inclusive. Look at the Empress. The Emperor. The Teacher. This is a stunning deck. That's beautiful. the Lovers card. Look at the planchette. The Chariot. Wow, look at Justice. I'm just going to adjust the light. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow, look at Strength. Her face is covered by the cat that she's holding. That's cute. The Hanged One. Okay, Death is not my favorite, but I get it. Temperance. Excuse me, sorry. It's really early in the morning. I'm still waking up. The Devil card. That's not my favorite either. Here's the Tower. And the Star card. Ooh, I love the Moon. The Sun. If it would focus. There we go. Look at Judgment. That's interesting. And the World. Now we're into our minors. Here is the Ace, the Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, there's the Five, Six of Cups, that's interesting. Here's the Seven, Eight, Nine, and the Ten of Cups. The Page. I get that really active imagination vibe from this card that all of us child water signs, and some adults have. Look at this knight. I really hope it's focusing. Look at the king. And then here's our queen. Wow. I love how it just focused and then went out of focus. The wands look like scepters. That's cool. Getting a Sailor Moon vibe from that. Here's the 2. And 3 here. Ooh, look at the 4. I love that. The 5. The 6. I really like the toned down colors. It's mostly black and white imagery with pops of color. If you guys are not new to my channel, you know I'm absolutely obsessed with decks like that, especially around this time of the year. I think they really, there's something about that imagery that really activates your intuition. And it's easier to notice, I guess, the contrasts. Maybe that's why it works so well, but I really do like that aesthetic. This deck is so beautiful. And I think it's gonna look so nice next to the Soul Mirror Oracle. Oh, the Knight's a horse. That's interesting. The king doesn't even have a figure in it, but the queen has a figure. She's got sunflower earrings. Our sword suit. There we go. This one's beautiful. Not my favorite 3 of Swords. That's pretty. Interesting 6 of Swords. Oh no, sorry, that's the 5. Here's the 6. Not my favorite 6 of Swords depiction. Here's the 7. Getting a risk it all for one thing vibe from this card. I'm really curious to see how this deck wants to communicate. 8 of Swords. I'm sorry, I forgot if I showed this to you or not. I'll just show it to you again. 9. 10. Wow. Did it focus? There we go. Here's the queen. That's beautiful. My favorite suit, Pentacles. Here's the Ace. Two. Really getting that sense of balance from that card. 3. There's 4. The 5. The 6. Wow. Not my favorite. The king doesn't have a figure in it either. This king. And then our queen. Okay, so the Pentacle suit was not my favorite in this deck. That's definitely how I feel. I thought the cup suit was really beautiful though. So there is a contents in the guidebook, so you can easily find your card. How to connect with your tarot deck, how to do a card reading, card layouts, 3-card tarot spreads. You have your past, present, and future. Situation, oracle, outcome. Situation, obstacle, outcome. Me, them, our relationship spread. And then it gets into the major arcanas. Okay, so let's quickly... Okay, so I have to do an overhand shuffle like this because the cards are so big. I don't think I can do that. And I have big hands, so you might want to keep that in mind. I'm so sorry I had to stop filming. I had to get my daughter ready for preschool and then go to work. So unfortunately I had to stop the video short, but I am back today. Today's a new day. And I still want to pull a card for everybody and read from the guidebook just so we can all get a feeling for how the guidebook works. I'm so sorry, you can probably hear my daughter. She's just playing in the background. She's doing quiet time right now. So I just want to pick a card from the Nova Witch Tarot, and again, we're just going to pick one card for the collective. We're going to read from the guidebook just so we can all get an idea of how the guidebook works. So I pulled the Lovers card. Okay, the Lovers. Trust, equality, and devotion. Two people lie with their faces turned towards each other. They trust one another completely and feel contented and relaxed in their company. The Lovers are two different individuals with two different experiences, which is a strength. Their love for each other is what makes them a team. Inner reading. The Lovers gives you a chance to think about a person you really care about. This card can refer to a romantic love, but it's about more than that. It can apply to love between friends, siblings, or anyone you like. The special thing about the Lovers is they recognize the bond between you goes both ways. The person who you love loves you right back. So that was a nice guidebook entry. I do definitely get the sense that this deck was created for a beginner. Of course, a more experienced tarot reader can use the deck. Of course, you can go as intense or the opposite of that as you want. It's of course a personal choice. And I do have to say it's been about a week since I've unboxed the deck. I've been using it, and I do have to say it has a very unique personality. I find it very quirky, kind of like an Aquarius. I don't really have any better way to describe that. It's very unique, quirky. It's kind of odd. I want to say standoffish, but not quite. It definitely has an interesting personality. It's very element of air. It's very mercurial too. Definitely not what I thought it was going to be. It has a completely different energy from the Soul Mirror Oracle. I have been using these two together, and I do have to say they feel completely different. Even though the artist is the same, the energy of these two decks it's completely different. This deck is a lot more element of air. It has more to do with thoughts and ideas. It's very much in the element of air, like within that realm, whereas this one is very moon energy. It's very subconscious. So very different feel for the deck. So if you're concerned that the tarot deck is going to be completely the same as the Oracle deck, they're completely different. I do have to add that now that I have had time to work with the deck and get to know it a little bit. So I'm still getting to know the deck. I'm very interested in getting to know the deck more, and it's very odd, like quirky personality. I'm having an interesting experience. I'm excited to get to know it better and to really figure out why it wants to be a part of my collection and how I like to, or how I'm gonna eventually really work with this deck. But yeah, that's my first impressions and full reveal of the deck. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.